I'd like not to walk the next path alone. Can I have one of the princesses as a companion?
Oh, you do ask for interesting things. Then pick one. If you walk the path just right, she'll walk beside you. But remember, a story cannot be forced. Only invite one. Oh, the beast. She doesn't trust easily, but once she does, she bites less.
You again?
Wanna hunt something together?
Finally, a good idea. Come on then, let's see if you can keep up.
Do try not to die too quickly until we meet again.
Everything goes dark, and you're back to the start.
You and your loyal pet are on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
So, my friend here, the narrator, has just called you my loyal pet. I don't know whether to laugh or to cringe.
Pet? I'll tear his throat open if he calls me that one more time.
Huh, good luck with that.
So, what are we doing here exactly?
Haven't you heard what I said just a few seconds ago? You're here to slay the princess and prevent the end of the world. Unless she really isn't able to hear me, which is weird, considering that you're both here together. Would you mind getting her on the same page?
So, my friend here, the narrator, wants us to go to a cabin and slay a princess.
Of course it's a princess. Always a princess. Do you plan to do what he says and slay her?
I haven't decided that yet. I'll wait to meet her in person before taking a decision.
Smart. Let observation give us an advantage. Let's go say hello. Then we'll decide if she deserves a knife or a hug.
That's not smart, that's an unnecessary risk. But go on, see where that takes you. But let me warn you that once you start talking to the princess, you will have fallen in her web of many lies. You make your way up to the cabin, you'll find the princess within. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about. The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are covered in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on the edge of that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. Your companion eyes the blade for a moment and gives it a dismissive sniff before turning her gaze to you.
Is that little splinter supposed to be our only weapon?
What do you think I should do?
Take it, but don't use it. Let her see you chose it. Then let her see you won't.
Do you want her to trust us?
Trust? No. I want her to wonder, to watch, to itch with the question of why you're holding it but not swinging. Trust is boring, but curiosity? That's fun.
Well thought. Hiding the blade from plain sight will add up to the element of surprise. If the princess doesn't expect you to slay her, this will make your task somewhat easier.
I'd like you to wait here. I don't want the princess to get frightened at the sight of an enormous beast, or worse, for the stairs to break due to your weight. I'll call if I need your help down there.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering through the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous, almost as if she's the one in charge down there.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
I came here to save you.
Oh, so a hero's coming to save me? I've been waiting this moment for so long. Come on down. I'd like to see the face of my savior.
Oh, you're trying to lower her guard. It's a gamble, but it might work. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the task at hand.
So here's the so-called hero. So, are you going to save me?
You were lying when you said you were going to save her, and it worked. She isn't expecting a knife in the back. Keep it up.
Depends. Do you want to be saved?
I don't think the question is whether I want to be saved. The question is whether you can.
Hold on. Let's talk for a bit first.
Oh, feeling chatty, are we? Of course we can talk.
Is your zodiac sign by any chance Scorpio?
Scorpio. And here I thought I was the one who was supposed to be manipulative.
What kind of absurd question was that? The zodiac sign of the princess has no relevance on the current situation.
Come on. Is it so bad to be a little curious?
Scorpio, you ask? Well, my sign is none of your business.
That wasn't the answer I expected.
Well, that's what you get for asking pointless, irrelevant questions.
Which political party do you support?
What a pointless question. Do I look like one who knows about politics? I've been trapped here for God know how long, and I have no idea of how much the world has changed ever since then. So no, I have no preference over any political party. Besides, whatever opinion I may have would obviously be outdated, so what good will it do to give you outdated information?
For once, I totally agree with the princess, but don't expect this to happen again.
How long have you been trapped down here?
I've lost count at this point. Time in this basement has a way of blurring together, it seems. I can't even remember how long it's been since I saw sunlight.
Do not listen to her. It's all an elaborate escape plan. She's aiming to make you feel pity, so you decide to cut her free. But fortunately, we won't take in consideration anything she says.
Are you sure about that? She sounds genuinely sad.
Look, you have to trust me. You still have the upper hand here, you've got the blade hidden behind your back, and her guard is down, so I believe now would be the prime time to plunge that knife in her chest.
Alright, we've talked enough.
Okay, if you say so. Have you decided what to do with me?
You know why you're here.
I'm going to get you out of here.
Oh, you have to be kidding me.
You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
If you don't have the key, maybe you should go looking for it. I'm sure it's somewhere upstairs.
doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chain somewhere in the cabin.
Maybe we should ask our companion to help us find the key, or better yet, use our ace up our sleeve.
I know exactly what you're talking about, and you won't like what happens if you use it for that.
And if there isn't a key, I've come up with another way of freeing you.
Oh, so you did have an ace up your sleeve, Smarty. What are you waiting for? Use it to get me out of here.
I'm begging you, you cannot let her leave this basement. The world is counting on you. Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the princess's arm, just above the massive, unyielding chain. You cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and you make quick work of it. Before long, you're able to crack through bone, and she pulls the bleeding stub of her arm through the iron gauntlet. Free from her bindings, the princess turns to face you.
I guess we can leave together then, right? Let's go, I want to see the outside. I know we have just met, but I'm excited to leave this cabin with you.
Do not.
What are we waiting for? Let's go!
I'm afraid I can't let that happen. We won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I can't just let her escape into the world.
Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that.
Watch me. As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade.
Wait, is that a... What is happening? Why does she have a gun?
I don't know. What have you done? What did you do?
I haven't done anything. Why are you acting confused? I thought you would know something about this.
The princess was never supposed to have a gun. Wait, something else is about to happen. Your loyal pet hears the gunfire from above and quickly comes down to assist you. At the sight of the princess with a gun, your companion doesn't hesitate and pounces. Before the princess can even react, she's swallowed whole by your companion. She then comes rushing to your side as she sees you wounded on the ground. And that's about the last thing you see, because then everything goes dark, and you die.
That can't be how it ends.
As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. I'm sorry, but it's over. You and your loyal pet are on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
The narrator has done it again. He called you my loyal pet again.
Call me that one more time. I dare you.
Are we just not going to talk about what happened last time?
Of course we are, and I can assure you we are not going to the cabin unprepared.
What in the world are you talking about? The cabin has what we need to get the job done.
I'm not in for some useless knife if the princess has a machine gun.
She's just a princess. What kind of princess owns a machine gun? Are you out of your mind?
I think they call it a Tony gun.
Does it matter? What matters is that we need something better than a useless knife. Screw going to the cabin. We're going to a gun store.
A gun store? Can you really bring us there?
Pardon me, but I don't think you're going to be able to find a gun store in the middle of the woods.
Watch me! Tell our companion about our change, of course.
We're going to a gun store. We need a gun in order to slay the princess.
Oh, finally thinking smart. Follow me, I know a place.
There is no gun store in the woods.
Wait, how do you know a gun store?
Oh, come on, there is no gun store in the woods. She can't possibly know one.
Save the questions for later. Just follow me. Here we are. The best damn gun store for miles.
I already like our companion a lot.
Whoa, that's sick. Looks like you're not the only one with the cards.
Cards? We've always been the ones with the cards.
Buckle up, boys. We're gonna show this damsel a piece of our lead and copper.
Well, if we're slaying the princess in the end, I suppose I have nothing against this. Do we even have money to afford a weapon?
We don't, but we have a companion that can scare the shit out of the dealer.
Whoa, calm down. I'm sure there's a better way to settle this. We should have devouring the dealer as our last resort option. I don't think it's a good idea if they likely have a weapon for self-defense.
That, and I don't think getting shot to death by a gun dealer while trying to rob something is heroic.
I can tell you're worrying about how we'll afford a weapon. Don't worry about money. I can always persuade this prick.
We'll simply have to improvise. Let's go in.
If you're so confident about this, then I suppose it's fine.
The interior of the store is almost entirely bare, although despite its simplistic and liminal nature, the quality of the store appears to be properly maintained, as if someone had been running this store.
Can you even call this a store? It's way too empty to be one, except for that one rack, of course.
Perhaps this store was newly renovated. Your eyes lock onto the only available gun rack placed adjacent to the store counter, with 3 deadly firearms on it. Your loyal pet follows your gaze, eyeing the 3 firearms as well.
Decent guns, but nothing special.
If no one's here, then I guess it's not so bad borrowing a gun,
Well, let's just hope no one is looking.
Oi, oi, oi! Did a customer arrive?
Who was that?
Sounded like it came behind the counter.
An unsuspecting individual arises from behind the counter, cartoonishly.
Hello there! You've got quite delicate feathers and a very cute kitty.
Rod, don't call me cute.
Right. So, what can I do for you two?
So, are you the only person here?
Yes, I run this store by myself. It was newly opened yesterday. You two are my first customers yet.
A brand new shop. All alone. In the middle of the forest, huh?
Well, yes. A little business in the middle of nowhere never hurt anyone.
Is this place always so empty?
I only recently opened the store, but there's plenty of firearms on their way to be stocked in this store. Or, of course, you can buy the current valuable firearms if there's any that piques your interest.
Piques our interest? How about we skip the sales pitch? Tell me, why should we pay when we could just take?
Let's not threaten the dealer yet.
Fine.
Right, I have a few firearms currently available if you'd like to look.
Did you by any chance have a customer with the appearance of a young woman who goes by the name Princess?
Ooh, no. I only opened this store yesterday. I don't expect there to be that many customers, but it's a sight seeing you come in.
Fascinating. Where did she get that Tony or Thomas gun or whatever it was called?
Looks like she has other affiliations.
That doesn't make sense. If the princess did have affiliations, she wouldn't even be in that basement in the first place.
Maybe it's a trap, which we have clearly fallen victim to.
I'm still not convinced with this past life nonsense, but we've got a world to save here, and I don't think bickering over how the princess obtained a firearm is any helpful to the situation of the world.
Do you know the name of this weapon that kinda goes like Tony gun or Thomas gun?
Tony gun? Thomas gun? I just call them all handguns.
No words here.
Stop wasting time. Either pick a gun or let me handle this.
Alright, what do you have available right now?
Did you not see the only 3 available firearms beside me? We've got a small handgun, a medium-sized handgun, and a giant handgun.
Is it me, or does that giant handgun seem a little bit more than just a handgun?
Not just you. Now that's what you call a machine gun.
Do you think we can ask for the machine gun?
Do I need to remind you that we're empty pockets?
Right, completely forgot about that.
Sorry to say this, but judging by your appearance, I don't think you could afford any of these.
I've had enough of this stupid guy. Can we ask our companion to eat him already?
No, we said that was going to be our last resort.
Just ask her already!
I can't take him anymore. Can you deal with him, please?
Oh, gladly.
No, wait, what are you gonna do?
Without a moment's hesitation, your loyal pet pounces over the counter. Her jaws unhinge. She swallows the weapon dealer whole.
Problem sorted.
That was disgusting.
Problem solved. Take whatever you want. No price tags now.
You reach out and hoist the giant handgun from the rack, holding it with both hands. You feel its weight heavy but manageable. Your loyal pet nods in approval.
Great choice. Make these shots count.
Hell yeah. Now we've got the bigger gun. We have the high ground. Now, let's kick the princess's ass with our machine gun. Let's not waste any time. We're marching to the cabin like a fierce soldier.
A warning, before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Lying and cheating doesn't sound like her at all. Not that it matters. It's not like she can lie or cheat in the middle of a fight. Let alone lie or cheat to our larger gun, or to our beast.
She doesn't stand a chance now.
Why did you have to take the giant one?
Because it rocks to have a machine gun. Besides, isn't it intimidating?
Yeah, intimidating is one word for it. You look like a lunatic holding that thing.
Let him whine. We have firepower now. Are you ready?
Ready as I'll ever be.
The interior of the cabin is modern compared to its exterior. The walls are smooth concrete with columns on the sides. Facing parallel from each other as well are 2 American flags. The only furniture of note is a small glass table. Perched on its edge is a magazine? Hold on, why is there a magazine there?
We never questioned there being a pristine blade last time, so I don't see how a magazine is any different.
We'll feed it to her. An extra snack for our fabulous beast.
You can have the magazine if you want.
Why am I not even surprised you fed her the magazine?
Good. Extra protein.
It was a mistake to go alone down there last time, so now we are going down there together.
She won't be so tough against the 2 of us.
Fine, I see I can't change your mind, but remember, don't let your guard down, not even for a second. Down the fancy carpeted stairs, your eyes are met with a welcome rug at the bottom of the stairs. The texture around the structure of this place is rich. It's as if the princess is living in a mansion. If she really lives here, this must feel like home to her. Her authoritative voice carries up the stairs.
Is that who I think it is? come on down. I would love for you to show your face here again.
Careful. She's too welcoming.
I don't like the sound of that. Sounds like she's plotting something.
We've got this. It's just one bullet to the head, and we've got a bigger gun.
And she also needs one bullet to slay us, even if she has a smaller gun.
Are you going to shoot us?
Maybe, maybe not. If you continue to hide behind that wall, I might.
Of course she wouldn't hesitate to shoot you.
She's done it before. Why wouldn't she do it again? Hey, I said that first.
Oh, you brought a pet this time. How adorable.
I am not a pet.
Oh, that struck a nerve, I see. My, what a quick temper you have.
Shut up, bitch.
Such vulgar language, and here I thought you had manners. Come on down. I have a deal to make with you two.
A deal? What is she trying to offer us? Do not listen to her. Whatever deal she's trying to bargain with you is just a cheap trap. Also, this isn't right. The princess really does know you. How many times have you been here?
I think this is our second time.
Second? You're only supposed to be here once. This is really bad. If only you had listened to whatever wisdom the other me had given, we wouldn't be here right now.
We did, and she shot us to death.
I had my doubts about her having a gun, but this has clearly made the situation a lot worse. Stay focused.
Deals? With her? Last time she offered a smile, then shot you in the face.
Let's hear her out from a distance.
Ugh, stupid. We're just playing into her hands.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess as she sits comfortably on an office chair, resting her legs on her desk, awaiting for your arrival.
She's changed quite a lot since we last met. Can you really call this a basement? This seems too oddly elegant to be a basement.
That's a fancy basement if I've ever seen one.
There you are. What took you so long to come back to me?
As if we'd be excited to see you again.
Is nobody going to talk about the sign written on her desk?
She really thinks she can run for the president of the United States of America. Seeing you eye the sign, your companion also takes a look at it.
President? Oh, this is rich. Last time she shot us, now she's running a campaign. Vote for me? Sure, I'll vote 1 bullet per limb.
1 bullet per limb? Oh, I see. You've brought a gun. A particularly large one. Guess that's where you've been.
Oh shit.
We should have hidden the gun. No, it would have been too obvious.
And how exactly were we supposed to hide a gun this large?
This is an overkill. You should have taken a smaller gun.
Bullshit. We've got firepower in our hands.
However, I'm willing to look past that if you put the gun on the floor.
Don't even dare. Do not listen to her.
Yeah, like hell we're doing that.
A deal?
That's right. If you drop your gun, I will be open to discuss about it. Until then, I still won't be trusting you.
And you think we're going to trust you? What are the terms? You try to trick us the first second we put the damn gun down?
If I drop my gun, will you drop your gun too?
A sign of trust? After what you tried to do to me in the other life, I don't think I will, and for good reasons.
So what? You're going to force a negotiation by holding the only gun in the goddamn basement? Sounds to me like a trap, princess.
She's not even trying to hide it. She will backstab you when the opportunity comes.
And what about her backstabbing us? We have our own gun, and it's larger and more powerful than hers. She doesn't stand a chance against us, and she knows it.
She may have a smaller Tony gun, but it still takes 1 bullet for one of us to go down.
And that person will be the princess.
Go ahead, let her try. One twitch for that gun and I tear her throat out before she even pulls the trigger.
What's with the sign by your counter? Are you really trying to run for the president?
Of course, why not? I have what it takes to run. I have connections, an endless supply of money, political prowess, and I could turn this country around with ease. And don't forget that if you drop that gun of yours, I'm still open to offer you a deal that I'm sure the three of us will like.
Don't be fooled. It's only going to benefit her. She wants to be the president because she wants power, and when she gets that power, it's over for the entire world.
Well, I'm curious to at least hear it.
So, what will be your decision? Do you wish to continue this mindless battle between the both of us? Or do you wish to keep the bad blood for centuries to come? Will this endless fighting ever exhaust you? If you give me a chance, we can work together and make things right. We don't have to keep fighting. Don't you wish to change that? It's up to you.
Change? Last time she said that, you ended up with holes in your chest. Don't believe her. She doesn't want peace. She wants control.
I agree with your loyal pet here. There's no such thing as working together or making things right. She's feeding you lies and we're not having any of it. There is no point in questioning her. It's your only opportunity to strike before it's too late.
Are you going to end the world if you become a president?
End the world? What kind of president would want to destroy their own country? If I wanted to end the world, the idea of being a president wouldn't have crossed my mind.
Freedom? Bullshit! This is just another one of her manipulative tactics.
Oh, are you implying that I have ulterior motives? Perhaps the desire for power? For control? For revenge? Do I really seem that evil to you?
You do know how to get under my skin.
I can't deny that I do want power. I would be a fool not to, but I am not some cold-blooded tyrant. There are better ways to get to the top. You know, diplomacy, alliances.
Are we in America?
Why, of course. Where else do you think we are?
And just how did you get the public to support you? You just show up and say you want to be the president and everyone says yes?
You'd be surprised at how persuasive I can be. And the American public is desperate for change these days.
When did you come up with the idea of becoming a president?
I fail to see how that's relevant to our situation right now. The origins of my journey to becoming a president shouldn't matter. The state of this country is in desperate need of change and something that could bring it justice. And I believe I am the one that can do it.
She's right about one thing. It is hardly relevant right now, and if you want my opinion, no, I would choose anybody else over her to be the president.
How convenient. No past, no accountability. Just power handed over to her on a silver platter. Something's rotten here. Smells like lies and burnt ballots.
If you become a president, what do you plan to do?
I plan to fix this pathetic excuse of a country. No more poverty, no more war, no more struggling for the lower nor upper class. I will make the future bright for everyone.
Yeah, right, and I'll grow wings. How do you plan to even do all that?
Well, you see, I cannot do this alone. I need a companion, a supportive companion, and its pet too, to help me win the election. Which is why I ask you two, if you will help me, join me on this journey to help reshape our country together.
Join you? After you shot us in the face last time. First she wants to end the world, then she wants to be president. Now she wants us as her campaign team. What's next? Parades and free snacks?
Well, free snacks can be arranged. Just tell me your favorites and I'll indulge you all you want.
No. No snacks. No deals. No presidential pets. She's bribing us now with snacks? This is how she wins elections? By feeding people junk and promising glitter?
Shit, this is getting out of hand.
I dunno. This sounds about right to me.
Whatever you do, don't let your companion pounce or she'll shoot us both.
Please, calm down. It's not a good idea to let anxiety get over us and rush an attack. We need to think this through.
I am thinking. This is bullshit. She's trying to trick us. She'll make some empty promises and then bam, we'll end up back at square one.
Well, that made it clear that our companion doesn't trust her at all. But so far she sounds like she's got good intentions.
Just because she appears to have good intentions doesn't necessarily mean she has good intentions. Choosing her to fix the world is like asking the devil to fix the world. She's campaigning to be a president because she wants power. You'd do well to listen to your companion. She appears to be the voice of reason in this entire situation.
Do you trust her intentions?
Trust her? She shot you in the face and now she wants us to believe she's suddenly, what? A public servant? She doesn't want to fix the world, she wants to own it.
What do you know about politics? You've been living in a den, which isn't so different from living under a rock.
I may live in a den, but I don't eat lies for breakfast. And neither should you. What the fuck are you doing?
This is an elaborate game plan. Play along.
I hope you know what you're doing. You gently kneel down and place your trusty handgun on the floor.
Great. Now come over to my counter. I have something important to show you.
Without our weapon, we'll have to make use of our fabulous beast if the situation gets out of hand. No pun intended.
Pun feels very intended.
You show a lot of confidence about your strategy.
What can I say? Our companion gives me an extra boost of bravery.
Let's just see what she wants already.
And here we are. I would have never forgiven you for what you two did last time. Especially you, Pet. Being inside your belly was gross. But I'm willing to look past our incident if you two are willing to cooperate with me on this.
Cooperate? That depends on what you want us to do.
I've been thinking of leadership, responsibility. I've been thinking to be something far greater than to be just a princess. A damsel, trapped in this isolated cabin, far away where nobody can reach other than the sounds of a few morning birds chirping outside. But this is where you come in. I cannot do this alone, and I'm certainly tired of this constant fighting. I'm sure you are too. So, I would like to ask you, would you vote me for the election?
Well, that's certainly new. We did attack her last time. I'm tired of this constant fighting too, so I suppose it's a good deal.
Are you out of your mind? Do you know who you're talking to? The princess is seeking for power. Clearly she thought being a princess was helpless, so now she yearns for a higher position to have authority and control over everyone. You are making deals with the devil, can't you see that?
And what makes you think we would ever want to see you in any position of power? Let alone the highest position of power in the country. You're not fit to run a pet store, much less a nation.
Don't you think you're being a bit dramatic? I'm asking for your vote, not your soul. We could be partners, you know? I want to become president, and you can have whatever you want. Money, power, revenge, anything you desire. You could live like royalty. And maybe by having you vote for me, I'll let you be the Vice President of the United States of America. How does that sound?
That sounds totally unrealistic. You know, I just realised, how can we be so sure she'll win from just our vote alone? Who else even knows her? This just raises even more questions.
She sounds completely delusional.
Are you finally starting to see that she can't be trusted?
Wow, a generous offer. You're right, that's absolutely a tempting deal. Who wouldn't want to be the vice president?
You didn't really mean the last thing you said, did you?
Of course not. I was being sarcastic. I thought that was clear enough.
How would just my vote alone help you win the president election?
Don't ask how. I have my ways. I just need you to vote for me.
Of course you have your ways. You want our vote? Convince us.
What will my pet get to be if I vote for you?
If you were to be the vice president, your pet will get to be your personal bodyguard. How does that sound?
Bodyguard? I'm not your accessory. I don't take orders. I don't wear tittles, and I certainly don't play pet to some power-hungry princess with a campaign sign and delusions of grandeur.
Yes, that's the spirit. She doesn't get bossed around. Maybe now's the best time to recommend her to eat the princess.
Can we at least not look while she does it?
Nah, it's more fun if we get to see the ordeal.
Sure, I'll vote for you.
What? You can't be serious. After everything, you're just going to hand her the world on a silver platter because she offered snacks and a fancy tittle?
I totally agree with your companion. You're making a horrible choice.
Amazing! Just sign this paper.
You know, if this actually does work, maybe it isn't as bad as both the narrator and our companion say.
Being a vice president, having free snacks and our fabulous beast as a bodyguard does sound kind of fun.
None of you understand the situation at all, except for your companion. You're being blinded by power. The princess pulls out a sheet of paper and lays it upon her desk, facing the paper towards you. Please, it's not going to be worth it. Trust me.
Don't you dare touch that pen. Contracts always have teeth, and this one will swallow us whole.
Take a look.
Rationalize with me for a moment. How is this paper legitimate in any way, shape, or form? How did she get chosen for one of the potential candidates to run as a president if she's been isolated in a cabin for God knows how long? Is it even that time of the year to choose a new president?
Well, there's been a lot of unexplainable things happening around here, like this basement. Maybe you're right, but let's just see how things go. For now, we're not going to do anything until she shows evil intentions.
By the time she even shows her evil intentions, it's going to be far too late. Do you understand what you're doing? You're dooming the entire world.
Just sign your name in the blanks below.
You pick up the blue pen. As you feel its plastic exterior, you click the pen a few times before signing your name on the dreaded paper. Congratulations! Are you proud of yourself? I hope you know you're crumbling every opportunity to be a hero. You could have saved the world, but instead, you're going to try and get on her good side.
I was afraid you were going to do something stupid, but I didn't expect you to sign away our country to a madwoman. Are you that starry-eyed, that easily manipulated?
Thank you. I'm glad you could see things my way. You've made the right choice.
No, you made a horrible choice, a terrible choice. You should have listened to your loyal pet, but instead, you signed a death contract.
Well, there's no going back now.
And just like that, I'll let go of our troubled past. Let's leave this basement at once. The world needs us.
No. You won't. You can't, damn it. I cannot allow this.
As the princess moves past you and heads towards the door, your loyal pet lunges, grabbing onto her by the scruff of her suit and pulling her back.
Where do you think you're going?
You weren't kidding when you said this was an elaborate game plan. You don't seem to be improvising. Keep it up. You cannot let the princess get out of this basement.
Shit! This went out of hand.
Nothing's out of hand as long as we have our companion.
The gun you left on the floor, yes, you pick up the gun you left on the floor and aim it at the princess. Wasting no time, you quickly pull the trigger.
Shit! We should have checked if the gun had ammo.
The princess, wasting no time, delivers a strong kick to your loyal pet's stomach. The sheer force of the kick is so strong it sends your loyal pet flying into a pillar. Nichole, how is this even possible? This is stupid. I hate my job.
Damn you.
Now, you come quietly.
We should drop the gun and do what she says. I don't want to get kicked in the face.
Coward! You're supposed to fight her like a man.
Have you seen what she did to our companion? We're not even close to matching that kind of power. I'd say we cut our losses here.
No! Our precious!
The gun didn't have ammo anyway.
Good boy. Now that we're acting civil, come along, you two. We have a country to run.
You, the princess, and your loyal pet rush up the stairs. Without a moment hesitation, the princess tries the doorknob.
Huh? The door seems to be locked for some reason. I think someone tried to trap us down here.
Oh, come on. This better not be your doing.
Don't worry. I've got this.
Hey! I said it first.
Step aside, I'll tear this thing off its hinges. Okay, maybe it's reinforced.
Stay back. I have an idea.
Within a split second, the princess busts down the door. The sheer strength of her kick was enough to completely destroy the hinges of the door and send it flying backwards.
I've cleared the way. Nothing will stop the three of us.
Okay, that was impressive. I still hate her.
Well, I guess it's time to leave this basement for good.
You proceed to follow the princess up the basement stairs and out the narrow basement door. The basement door is as narrow as the chances of this world surviving for any more longer, because you're enjoying every second of this.
This cabin? Was this all for me? I feel conflicted, but I'm excited to see what the rest of the world will look like. What kind of president stays in a basement for eternity, Amy Ways? After being down here for so long, I'm finally able to see the outside world. I guess this is it. You know, despite what happened, I'm glad I met you.
And I'm not. The princess pushes the cabin door open and you finally step outside. Are you happy?
I can feel my fur standing on end. This place is giving me the creeps and it's loud.
That's strange. Are we in an urban city? Are there actually people here?
The world has indeed changed quite a lot since we last were here. I don't remember there being buildings.
This place is beautiful. I knew there was much more to the world than a basement.
Beautiful? All I see is concrete and bright lights. It's so loud here. How does anyone live like this?
Hey, I think we should go somewhere. I didn't know the outside was so cold.
But you won't get to leave the city. Neither will the princess ever get to run for the president. It's time to go. Memories return.
They're gone. Where did they go? Should we try and find them? And is that a mirror? Why is it here?
You pull out your handgun and aim it at the princess. You can feel your grip tightening by the second. Wasting no time, you quickly pull the trigger.
Shit, we should have checked if the gun had ammo.
Concha de su madre!
Well, what a shame. Looks like I'm still the winner here, hmm? And for a moment I thought I was gonna get a good fight. But I guess that's too much to ask coming from you two.
Get up! We can still put that bullet into her head.
What bullet? Our gun didn't have any.
You try to push yourself up, but the injuries are too fatal. You feel your vision blacking out as you bleed on the ground.
Good riddance. My precious carpet is so dirty. Hey, why am I starting to feel cold? Is this what getting into a gunfight feels like?
But you won't get to bleed out. Neither will the princess ever get to win or lose the election. It's time to go. Memories return.
What's happening? Where did everything go?
I'm here. He isn't.
Well, that's a bit of a relief. I'm scared. This feels strange.
What are you hiding behind your back?
Oh, nothing important. Wouldn't want to spoil the surprise.
Liar!
I think we all know what she's talking about.
If she even dares to try and raise up that Tony gun, we're leaving a bullet hole on her head.
Is it the Tony gun?
Tony gun?
Isn't that what it's called?
It's a Tommy gun, not a Tony gun. What kind of name even is that?
It's a Thompson submachine gun, not a Tony gun. Did you fail firearm history?
Oh, Tommy gun. Now I remember.
At least I don't name guns after random guys like Tony.
Are we seriously arguing about gun names right now?
Ugh, I can't believe you don't know what a Tommy gun is. Did I just shoot you to death last time without you ever knowing what a Tommy gun is? Do I have to explain it to you?
Please fill me in on this weapon.
Even if you said no, I would have explained it to you anyways.
Oh, fine. But if she starts lecturing, I'm eating her.
The Thompson submachine gun, nicknamed Tommy gun, was a signature firearm of the American gangsters in the 1920s. It fires 45 ACP rounds at a rate of 600 rounds per minute.
Are you done?
No, that was just the beginning. It was invented and developed by Brigadier General John T. Thompson, a United States officer in 1918.
No, please. I don't want to listen to this.
Is she actually reciting the Wikipedia from memory?
Oh, wonderful. I love having a history lecture in the middle of a standoff.
It was originally intended to be a light infantry machine gun to be used in World War I. However, it became popular with mobsters and bank robbers in the 1920s because of its ability to fire bullets at such speed and rate. It was also light enough to easily carry and conceal.
Enough! We get it. Tommy gun. Fast, loud, stupid name.
Sorry that your attention span doesn't last long enough to allow me to finish a sentence. I was about to get to the most important part.
We don't have to listen to the most important part, do we?
Please do continue. I'm very interested in the most important part.
Traitor!
This is unnecessary. Please just hurry up and shoot her.
The original selective fire Thompson variants are no longer produced, although numerous semi-automatic civilian versions. There are disciplines in government-approved sports shooting rulebooks that allow this type to be used. Therefore, the gun can be bought by sports shooters too. And that's about it.
Finally!
I hate you for making us sit through this.
Yes. It's over. So, back to trying to kill each other?
If you insist on cutting my fascinating lecture short.
I failed firearm history, and I don't think the lecture you just gave us is going to change that.
Oh, don't worry about that. If you get this question right, I'll give you an A+ in firearm history. Now tell me, what is the name of my weapon?
Huh? What? Oh, is she done speaking?
She just asked us what's the name of the weapon she uses.
Oh, the Thomas gun.
You've got to be kidding me.
Answer me.
Just get this over with.
Psst, can you give me a hint?
It starts with Tommy and ends with gun. Also, don't say Tommy gun again.
Tiny gun.
Oh my god!
That's not even close.
I have never in my life been more insulted.
Isn't your gun tiny?
It's compact, perfectly suitable for a lady.
You call that compact and not tiny? It's smaller than my face.
It's not that small.
Oh, is that why you keep it hidden behind your desk? Because it's too small to see.
It is normal sized.
Yeah, keep telling yourself that, tiny gun princess.
Are we really going to keep arguing about gun size, or are you going to shoot her? You pull out your handgun and aim it at the princess. You can feel your grip tightening by the second, and then you pull the trigger.
Shit, we should have checked if the gun had ammo.
Guess we'll have to pass the task to our companion.
She's distracted. Attack.
Wasting no time, your loyal pet quickly lunges at the princess.
Did we do it?
Yes, your loyal pet swallowed the princess. You saved the world.
Open your eyes already. I want to see her dead on the floor.
No, that can't be.
She actually punched a literal beast.
How is that even possible? What kind of princess is this?
This is bad. This is really, really bad. The princess has gained too much power.
Power? Is there something you're not telling us?
Forget it. It's too late. We need to do something now.
Oops. Guess your tiny plan didn't work.
Okay, fine. Maybe she does hit harder than a tiny gun.
I can't take this. Unacceptable. We're charging at her. We'll use our big gun as a bat.
You charge with your machine gun not to shoot, but to use it as a bat. As you charge recklessly, the princess just laughs before ducking and hitting you with a swift kick. Your gun slams into the desk, wood splintering. The princess punches your companion again, sending her crashing into a wall before grabbing her office chair and... She's arming herself with furniture! She smashes the chair over your back. You stagger. Your loyal pet Snarl is leaping onto her from behind, but the princess flips her over her shoulder like it's nothing.
Pathetic.
Shit, she's so strong she can deal with the both of us like we were some common thugs.
We haven't lost the battle yet. Get up!
As adrenaline kicks in, you quickly scramble behind the princess's desk and retrieve the Tommy gun from it. Without wasting a second, you pull the trigger.
Where does she go?
She's right behind us, isn't she?
Boo!
The princess kicks you on the back, sending you crashing to the floor before snatching the Tommy gun from your grip with a lazy spin.
Thanks for the warm-up.
We should run.
But it's too late to run. The princess draws and fires her guns. You feel each and every bullet piercing through your skin, feathers flying due to the sheer force of the impact. You and your loyal pet collapse to the floor.
And that's why it's called a Tommy gun. And for a moment I thought I was going to get more of a fight, even though the two of you fought pretty well.
Get up! We can still put that bullet into her head.
You try to push yourself up, but the injuries are too fatal. You feel your vision blacking out as you bleed on the ground.
Sorry it had to end like this, but I actually did enjoy this little game of ours. You fought very well, Beastie. Hey, why am I starting to feel cold? Is this what it feels like to get into a fight?
But you won't get to bleed out. Neither the princess will ever get to win or lose the elections. It's time to go. Memory returns.
What's happening? Where did everything go?
You reach out and take the small handgun off the rack. Its handle perfectly fits with your hand. You pull the gun rack back and hear a click. The weapon is fully loaded.
Seriously? Out of our 3 options, you're picking up the smallest?
I'm not going to question why this handgun is fully loaded for something put on display. I've seen enough from this store to know not to question it.
Your loyal pet looks at you with a slight disapproval.
A small gun for a small hero.
We must make these shots count despite our pathetic gun choice. Let's not waste any time. We're marching to the cabin like a fierce soldier.
A warning, before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Lying and cheating doesn't sound like her at all. Not that it matters. It's not like she can lie or cheat in the middle of a fight. Let alone lie or cheat to our fabulous beast.
I'll bite this girl in half if she even thinks of cheating.
The only regrettable choice was picking up the smallest gun, when we had better and larger options available.
I agree, but what's done is done. The only way forward is up that hill and into that cabin. I hope you're ready.
Ready as I'll ever be.
The interior of the cabin is modern compared to its exterior. The walls are smooth concrete with columns on the sides. Facing parallel from each other as well are 2 American flags. The only furniture of note is a small glass table. Perched on its edge is a magazine? Hold on, why is there a magazine there?
We never questioned there being a pristine blade last time, so I don't see how a magazine is any different.
We'll feed it to her. An extra snack for our fabulous beast.
You can have the magazine if you want.
Why am I not even surprised you fed her the magazine?
Good. Extra protein.
I don't want to go to that basement alone. I feel unprotected even with a gun.
You won't be alone. I'm right here.
How touching. Your loyal pet has emotional depth now. Down the fancy carpeted stairs, your eyes are met with a welcome rug at the bottom of the stairs. The texture around the structure of this place is rich. It's as if the princess is living in a mansion. If she really lives here, this must feel like home to her. Her authoritative voice carries up the stairs.
Is that who I think it is? Come on down. I would love for you to show your face here again.
Careful. She's too welcoming.
I don't like the sound of that. Sounds like she's plotting something.
We've got this. It's just one bullet to the head, that's all we need.
And she only needs one bullet to slay us, and she's got a bigger gun.
Hello?
You have nerves for greeting me like it's the first time. Don't think I don't remember what you did.
Oh, spilling the beans already. I thought you'd wait a little more.
Oh, you brought a pet this time. How adorable.
I am not a pet.
Oh, that struck a nerve, I see. My, what a quick temper you have.
Shut up, bitch.
Such vulgar language, and here I thought you had manners. Come on down. I have a deal to make with you two.
A deal? What is she trying to offer us? Do not listen to her. Whatever deal she's trying to bargain with you is just a cheap trap. Also, this isn't right. The princess really does know you. How many times have you been here?
I think this is our second time.
Second? You're only supposed to be here once. This is really bad. If only you had listened to whatever wisdom the other me had given, we wouldn't be here right now.
We did, and she shot us to death.
I had my doubts about her having a gun, but this has clearly made the situation a lot worse. Stay focused.
Deals? With her? Last time she offered a smile, then shot you in the face.
Screw the deal. We came here to kill her.
Finally! I was getting bored of talking.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess as she sits comfortably on an office chair, resting her legs on her desk, awaiting for your arrival.
She's changed quite a lot since we last met. Can you really call this a basement? This seems too oddly elegant to be a basement.
That's a fancy basement if I've ever seen one.
There you are. What took you so long to come back to me?
As if we'd be excited to see you again.
Is nobody going to talk about the sign written on her desk?
She really thinks she can run for the President of the United States of America. Seeing you eye the sign, your companion also takes a look at it.
President? Oh, this is rich. Last time she shot us, now she's running a campaign. Vote for me? Sure, I'll vote 1 bullet per limb.
1 bullet per limb? Oh, I see. You've brought a gun. Wonderful. Guess that's where you've been.
Oh shit.
We should have hidden the gun. No, it would have been too obvious.
Focus on the task at hand. This might be the time to strike with your gun.
However, I'm willing to look past that if you put the gun on the floor.
Don't even dare. Do not listen to her.
Yeah, like hell we're doing that.
You pull out your handgun and aim it at the princess. You can feel your grip tightening by the second. Wasting no time, you quickly pull the trigger.
If you want to slay me, you'll have to do better than that.
She survived.
What the? How? That was a clean shot.
Stay composed. It's a game of who's smarter.
Don't underestimate me. You've made a terrible enemy.
Shoot her again, now!
I'm not one for the best survival instincts, but something tells me that might be a bad idea.
You and the princess both draw your weapon at the same time. Before you can pull the trigger, it's already too late. The princess draws quicker than you, and she fires both her guns. Your loyal pet steps right in front of you, acting as a shield and covering you from each and every bullet.
Whoa, she sacrificed herself so we could survive.
Save the tears for after we've dealt with the princess. Shoot her now!
As soon as your companion collapses to the floor, you shoot the princess again, delivering a fatal blow.
Huh. Guess you did have to try harder.
I can't believe it. We actually defeated the princess.
Yes, you did it. And with a smaller gun. I'm sorry if I underestimated you.
Farewell, fabulous beast. You were the best of the best.
But neither the princess or your companion will get to die. It's time to go. Memory returns.
What's happening? Where did everything go?
As adrenaline kicks in, you bolt to the nearest pillar to your side and cover. The princess doesn't hesitate and pulls the trigger.
Still think you can slay me? You've gotten a lot more agile since we've last met. Be glad I wasn't standing on both legs. Otherwise, you would have been a fine target practice.
Oh, ouch. I think she poked something important.
Oh shit. She's wounded, isn't she?
She is. We can't let her down. Now would be the prime time to fire your bullet.
So, what's your next move, fledgling?
Only I get to call him that.
How long are we going to be hiding for? She's just going to get closer and closer and eventually catch up. And our companion is going to bleed out in addition to that.
Be patient. Getting her to come close is exactly what we need.
You proceed to slither around the back of the pillar.
Whoa! Glad we're not at the end of that barrel.
Come on out. Don't you think it's a little late for hiding?
All the other times made sense, but now would be the best time to shoot.
You lean your head around the pillar and lock eyes with the princess once more.
No! This is a bad idea! Bad idea! She's gonna shoot us first!
Hurry up and fire the round already.
Oh, well, looks like you've got nowhere else to run. Not like you had a choice anyways. Let's just get this over with already.
Die already! Ultimate attack! Beast pounce! Yeah!
Oh no! She turned her anime mode on.
Your loyal pet, refusing to stay down, suddenly lunges forward in one desperate pounce. The princess aims her guns at both of you. The two of you pull the trigger, but only one gunshot rings out. Your guns.
I guess you really defeat me, huh? You're pretty smart.
I can't believe it. We actually defeated the princess.
And don't you ever think about getting up. Nice shot.
That's what you get, bitch. I knew we could do it.
Well, that's one way to save the world.
Are we sure she won't just come back again?
Extremely sure. We've just killed her for good.
Trust me, now that you've finally killed her, she's not going to come back. I don't know what kind of dark magic the princess is working, but I can assure you, when the princess dies, she stays dead. Good and truly dead.
And what's our reward? And don't you dare say everyone gets to live happily ever after.
Your reward is that the world doesn't end. Congratulations, you survived. Oh, and I suppose your ridiculous beast companion doesn't bleed out either. Happy?
Worth it. All of it. Now, let's get the fuck out of this damn basement.
We've already been through a lot of shit for one day. Let's get out of here for good. But you don't get the chance to leave the basement together. It's time to go. Memory returns.
What's happening? Where did everything go?
I'm here. He isn't.
Well, that's a bit of a relief. I'm scared. This feels strange.
You turn your gaze up, and your eyes are met with a mirror.
And is that a mirror? Why is it here? I'm begging you, don't do this.
You approach the mirror. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. It's you. You already know where you are. You already know where to go. She's waiting for you.
Seeing you return to the long quiet is as joyful and endearing as always. Tell me, was your companionship of your liking?
Yes, it was awesome.
Awesome? What a curious word for it. Yet, I suppose that is the point of all this, to find joy in the journey, no matter how it unfolds.
Do you find more joy in the moments we spend together or in the moments you spend alone?
Joy is not in the being alone, nor in the being together. It is in the between, in the choices that matter. But if I must choose, I savor this quiet returns, when you come back to me, changed by what you've seen and what you've felt. You bring stories with you, and that makes even the silence sing.
Do you like the perspectives I brought you so far?
Every choice you make, every path you walk, every moment of trust or terror, it paints the silence with color. And yes, I love them. You do not simply bring me perspectives, you bring me life. And for someone who exists between endings, that is the rarest gift of all.
Did you just flirt to me?
Perhaps, perhaps not. If you prefer an answer, then yes, I was flirting with you, and I will likely do so again.
You reach out and hold her hands. Her touch feels warm.
This is unexpected, but not unwelcome. May I ask you a question?
Yes, I'm tired of always being the one who asks the questions.
When you return to me, do you ever miss me while you're gone?
Are you implying I should say I missed you every time I return to you?
I'm not asking for rituals or words you don't mean, but if you did miss me, I'd like to know.
Yes, I miss you.
I missed you too, and that means everything.
You always treat me so nicely when I come here, and because of that, I'm growing very fond of you.
I have seen you at your greatest, your lowest, and every point in between. The choices you make, the way you walk the paths, the decisions you face, it's impossible not to grow fond of.
Why can't my companion access the route they came from?
Because every path is a choice, and choices, once made, cannot be unmade. You do not walk the same river twice. Dance, here, in the long quiet. Yes, I would love nothing more.
And so you start dancing together. There is no music, just the slow, steady rhythm of your steps. For a moment you guide her, and for a moment she guides you. You both lose yourselves in the moment, enjoying the dance. She smiles as she spins with you, her fingers tighten gently around yours.
I have never done this before. It's nice. Tell me, do you think if we danced long enough, we could make this place forget it was ever empty?
It isn't empty as long as it has you in it.
You are very good at saying the right things.
Eventually, your dance naturally comes to an end.
That was lovely. Thank you.
I'm ready to return. Until we meet again.
Until we meet again. May the paths you walk be kind.
Everything goes dark, and you're back to the start.